What is going on, guys? Welcome to another Garden Warfare 2 video, and today we're going to be going over the series that I'm going to be starting called the Top 5. So today's Top 5 is going to be my very first one, and it's going to be called Top 5 Characters because, like I said, I'm pretty new to the game, only rank 79 up there to the left, as you can see, but I've still got a little bit of my kicks to this game, and I'm pretty sure the only guy I have the specialist is Dr. Toxic, but he isn't my favorite just because I have him up to that. So here we go. All right, for the top 5, for number 5, we have Dr. Toxic. Now, like I said, I'm pretty sure he's my only specialist, and just because he is doesn't mean he's my favorite. I'm pretty sure that's just because I put more time into him than most of my characters. I don't really know why. I mean, I love the scientists, I love the soldiers, I love so many other characters. I'm pretty sure I used this character a lot back in the day because I really wanted to practice my toxicness, and also because of the fact that one of the events were like Toxic Trouble or whatever, and I used this character during it. So Dr. Toxic is really useful because A, he's a scientist, and B, his moves really work together with what he can do, especially with his toxicness. His toxicness does help a lot. Now, not to mention that you could stand next to the enemy and do damage to them. So right here, if I go up next to a plant, which I'm going to attempt, right here, and I'm dealing toxic damage to them, but I'm not. Okay, let's just do this way. See, I am dealing toxic damage to both of these weeds, and I am killing them. I'm not even gonna move, and this weed right here will die. Boom. See that? Didn't even shoot him. Out here, just to make sure, you can look at all my bullets and you can see. Okay, I might actually die. He does 20 damage up close. Not too much damage. I mean, I could go for more, but it does say 45 in the backyard, but that's because it's the backyard and you do more damage to an enemy, and then eventually it gets the least amount of damage. So yeah. That's the number 5 spot, Dr. Toxic. His toxicness helps a lot, and when you combo his moves with his toxicness and stuff, you pretty much get a decent character out of it. So it's really hard to explain about all these characters, except for saying that they have good damage and all that. But yeah, if you watch Zero X Fusions, then he knows how to do it. Now, Little Drake I can actually go on and on about, but I'm just gonna give you a little bit of things that I like this guy for. First of all, he's small like me in real life, and I also love dragons, so this guy is like a lot of what I look like in real life, except I'm not literally a zombie imp. I'm small, I love dragons. In fact, I actually got a toy gun that actually is like when I was little, and it actually looked like that, like this gun that he has. He shoots fire, which fire is my favorite elements out of all the elements here. We're talking about water, fire, ground, and life. Then we're gonna say fire here. Fire is my favorite element. Also, he does so much damage. Okay, he does 5 damage. No, he does 4 damage and 5 to the head. And then of his fire damage also. And he has dirty bullets. So if you combine it all, it does a lot of damage, doesn't it? And also, what's good about this character is also the fact that, of course, he's an imp, so he's really hard to hit. But this imp, I've noticed that for some reason, it does more damage than all the other imps, and that's because of the fire. The fire actually helps out a lot with this imp. Now, most fire characters like BBQ Corn and stuff like that, the fire doesn't really help them. It's mainly just their damage that they're mainly focusing on. Fire P, it doesn't affect him. But with this character and Fire P, I have started to notice that the fire is actually doing a lot more damage than you would think, because it's actually doing 4 damage, and the Little Drake originally does 4 damage. So if he's doing about 16 damage per second, no, per 2 seconds. That's just my analysis. Like, he's doing like 16 damage per 2 seconds, and that's a lot of damage, especially with afterwards, if you die, the fire damage is also gonna count towards it. So I've just noticed that with this Little Drake and also everything, and the Fire P. The other fire variants like BBQ Corn and like just the classical fire variants, they didn't really seem to have this effect. It seemed like only Little Drake and Fire Pea have it, and the reason how I found out Fire Pea had it was because I played it in one of the hero showcases. So that's Little Drake, number 4 spot. Here we go, number 3 spot. The number 3 spot, I would have to say, if I would think about all the characters I'm playing, I'd probably have to say Colonel Corn, because Colonel Corn, don't get me wrong, Colonel Corn is such a great character, and he deserves to be like number 2 or 1. But my number 1 spot, obviously, if you didn't know, I'm not going to say it though, but you might know if you're new to the channel. But anyways, Colonel Corn is just the basic character to rival the soldier. Like, it's as if they made Colonel Corn to rival the foot soldier. And it has a little bit more health than the foot soldier, but it's a really great character. It's like a tank, and another, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a tank and it's like a Citron, but with lower health. It does a lot of damage. It actually does 9, I think, and 10. I've seen Colonel Corn hit 10s on mine on multiplayer. That's why he's a level 7, as you can see. I have used him a lot in the past. And Colonel Corn, like when I first started playing this game, I chose Colonel Corn because Colonel Corn looked to me like the plant foot soldier, and foot soldiers were always my favorite variant on the zombies, especially in Garden Warfare 1. I loved them. And then of course they grew towards the sunflowers. But see, this is my second favorite plant if you're thinking about it with only my favorite plants wise, but this is only my 3rd favorite character. And if I had to choose between the Colonel Corn and my second one, this one is a little bit below the second one. And as soon as I say who number 2 is, everyone's just gonna start being like, dude, why would you pick this character over Colonel Corn? And you'll see why. So I picked Centurion. That's right, Centurion. Now, this character is so underrated, it's not even funny. So, I used to hate Centurion too. In fact, I hated Centurion like 3 days ago. And I got bored of using all the other zombies that I had and using Dr. Toxic. And I was like, okay, I might as well just use other characters that I have. And I pulled out Centurion yesterday. Immediately got a 15 kill streak immediately, and I'm not that good at this game. I leveled him up 4 times. The 5th time I leveled up today. I leveled him up 4 times in 1 life, and I'm only a rank 79, so I was only like, what? I wasn't even that far a rank before, and this character just instantly got me on a 15 kill streak, which got me 2 levels up, and then I got onto another kill streak, which was like 18, 20, something like that, which leveled me up to level 3. And then afterwards, my level 4, you won't even believe what this kill streak was. After I hit level 4, I got a 33 kill streak. I'm not even joking. And I did this on I didn't do this on multiplayer, so if I did that on multiplayer, instead of 33, it'd be like around 24 or something. But like I said, it won't show up in the sticker shop, in the place over there, because it was on private play, so I don't think they show up. I checked it when I got into the backyard. But anyways, if I were to do that online, it'd definitely not be 30, it'd be around like 20. But still, that's still a high level kill streak. So yeah, if you have Centurion and you're just holding him back, use him. He is so good, especially for a soldier. He hits about like, he hits 15s. He hits 15s for critical hits and 13s for regular hits, and plus his fire damage, which Centurion is another one of those people who the fire damage actually works. Like on other characters, I feel it's so hard to light a plant on fire, or a zombie. But with the Fire Pea, Little Drake, and this one, it is like freaking. It's like swatting a fly out the air with a fly swatter, and then instead of just like trying to fly away, the fly stuck to a wall so you can kill it. That's pretty much how this fire damage is. I don't even know why I decided to make it like that. But yeah, that is the number 2 spot, Sentry, and if you have him holding up in your soldiers, try and use him. Just try him. You will not regret it. Now, the number 1 spot. Oh, this character gives me good days. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. You thought it was Arbor Chomper? No. It's the Vampire Flower. This Vampire Flower, oh my god. Okay. Of course, I did this on private play. I did this kill streak on private play, so it won't come up with my highest streak. But on private play, I did a turf takeover. I got the kill streak of 73, and that's on private play. So if I did it on multiplayer, then I'd have about a 60 kill. No, if I did that on multiplayer, I'd have about a 50 kill streak. But dude, it was insane, and I don't know why. I really wanted it to show up on the board so I could show all my friends. None of my friends believed me, but hopefully you guys do. But that's the kill streak I hit, and I only got this character 4 days ago. I literally only got this character 4 days ago, and that's how high of a kill streak I reached when getting this character. First time I used it, I hit a 17 kill streak. Second time I used it, I hit like a 30 kill streak, I think. And then the fourth time, and then the rest of the time I used it in the backyard. And then just yesterday, I got that kill streak of 72, I think it was. I don't remember what I said, but I'm pretty sure I said 72. If I did it, then I'm sorry. But it was 72. If I said something different, I'm sorry. And it would be around 63 if it was on multiplayer. Or maybe 50, I don't know. But, and not to mention that this thing is so powerful. I can take out a mech so easily. Like, about 15 of the kills that I got from that 72 kill streak were mechs, and I killed 15 mechs. Of course, they weren't all in a row. If they were, then I wouldn't have gotten that kill streak. But I killed 3 in a row, then I got 1, then 2. I don't remember, but I do know that I killed 15 mechs. And the 15 mechs were so hard to kill, so hard. Most of them just wouldn't die, and it felt like I was literally being taken forever. But this character is so useful. Like, I battled those mechs, and when I did battle those mechs dropped like flies, okay? One of them even sent me some rage mail, like, how are you so freaking good with the vampire flower? And I'm just like, I don't know, man, I don't know. And it was just yesterday that I got this, it was today that I got her to level 6. Dog. But that's my top 5, not to mention also that this character can steal life as shooting, like as you can see here. Okay, so I need to get damage, so let me just look this guy shoot. Okay, 50, just look. Look at his health drop, because I hit 10 damage, and my health just fly upwards. Like, look at the bar at the top left, and this will give you a better image of what's going on. So, without using anything, let me just let these zombies hit me. I'm trying to let these zombies hit me so I can show you a proper examination. Oh, come on, heal flower. Really? No, heal weed. Really? I don't want this. Come on, hit me. There we go. Okay, I need that. Alright, so watch the top left bar. Just go up as I'm shooting. It's like that red screen on the side just won't, like, it can't stay there. The red screen on the sides can't stay there. And if you're an accurate character, if you're a really accurate person, dude, this character is such freaking a beast. If you're an accurate player, then this character is so freaking good. I'm a decently accurate person, so I can't say that this character would be 100% for me, but I will say that this is a really freaking decent character. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.